Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I had a few requests to do the husband tag, and JT finally agreed to do it. Well, no, he wanted to do it, but we just never found the right time. So actually the kids are asleep and it's at nighttime. It's like 11:30 at night. But yeah, so we're gonna do the husband tag. I've never watched it before and I didn't want to know the questions because I wanted it to be as natural as possible. So the first question, oh, and this is JT, you probably know him.
Hi.
And Tabby, if you're new to the channel. Okay, so the first question, we're gonna make them brief because there's like 35 questions. So how and where did we meet?
Good question. We met 10, 11 years ago in Virginia Beach or near Virginia Beach. How? I was bartending and Tabby and her friends came in there a couple of times. She rejected me the first time, came back a month later, and then we hung out for another 4 or 5 hours and I was able to, spice it up a little bit. Then she gave me her number. So that's how and where we met.
Yeah, so we met when we were really young. I mean, I already graduated college, so he no longer bartends anymore, FYI. But yeah, and then ever since I rejected him the first time, we came back, and the very first day, we were inseparable. I mean, we were like with each other like all the time.
Pretty much since that day, yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny.
So,
very cool. And we haven't read these questions, so
we don't.
I'm looking down, but she told me I can't read them.
Yeah, because it has to be natural.
She likes spontaneity.
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 But I mean, we could go on. I mean, we would love to share our story like in depth because it's really funny and it's very romantic. But there's 35 questions, so we can save that for another video.
Yeah.
So number 2, what was your first impression?
Of you?
Yes.
Drop dead gorgeous.
So,
well, it's funny. I thought she was gorgeous, and I want to say it was about the second time I saw her, maybe the third. Then I realized, whoa. I didn't realize, everything that was happening because I could never lose eye contact. And then I finally stood back and I looked at her and I was like, oh my God, you're like, she's Louise. But go ahead.
You're so nice.
It's true. And even to this day.
Yeah, my first impression, thank you, honey. You're very sweet. My first impression of JT was that I noticed his smile and I loved his sense of humor. He was like hilarious. The next one is, where was our first kiss and how was it? Oh,
I want to say
wow, I didn't realize these questions were so personal.
It was later that night,
No, we didn't kiss that night.
No, I'm pretty sure we did.
No, we didn't. Did we?
Yeah.
No, we kissed at your house.
Yeah, but that was after that date. That was the same night.
Oh. Okay, well, anyways, I don't know. I guess so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, because
I told myself I didn't want to. Trust me, I remember.
And I was like, I'm going to kiss him. How did you know I was the one?
Me? Oh, that's a good question. I've been in a couple relationships that lasted a long time, but I knew, like, there were, how it is, like, there's a part of your heart that's like, oh, I'm just settling, maybe, or this just doesn't feel right. I knew right away that, I wanted to do my best to see where this went. When
and why did you fall in love with me? I'll answer first, because you answered the other one.
Okay.
When and why?
Oh,
Why these are like personal. Wow. Okay. So when did I fall in love? I pretty much fell in love probably the first 2 weeks that we were together. Like, we were inseparable and I wanted to see him all the time, and yeah, so probably the first 2 weeks. And then why did you fall in love? Why did I fall in love with him? Well, it was like, it's weird. So first off, he made me laugh a lot, but I don't know, for some reason, I can't explain it. I feel like our personalities really balance each other, but I also feel like we're very similar. Like, we're very similar, but then we're very we balance each other, and we're kind of like yin and yang.
I think we have similar taste. That's a good thing. Like, we're very different people, though.
Very, very different people.
Yeah, so I think the right way to describe it would be, we have very similar tastes. Like, we're both really into laughing all the time and joking around.
Yeah. We have same goals.
Yeah, like, we've always we like the same foods. Like, and it wasn't even like that big of a deal, but we kind of aligned in a lot of ways. And then the opposites is where she's more organized, she's more structured.
He's more laid back. I'm more.
So it's like the opposite in that, but it balances out really well for the kids.
Yeah, he's a huge dreamer. I'm more realistic, and then we kind of balance each other. Or he makes me more of a dreamer, and then I make him more like, hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like a huge balance of each other. But I think the biggest thing is that we dream together, and we have similar goals, and we like to laugh a lot. How long have we been together? Relationship and marriage. So we've been together for...
You just answer this one. I don't have to answer all
Oh,
of
yeah.
them. Yeah.
We've been together more than 10 years, and we've been married for 5 years. Is it 5 years?
Yeah.
How do you resolve problems?
Here's the
Oh,
thing.
sorry,
If we were to tell
wait,
you our
whatever.
problems, you'd probably hate us.
Okay,
sometimes
okay.
I'm like, I
Okay.
can't believe like this is our problems.
Yeah.
We've been very blessed.
Yeah,
I would
that
say
is true.
that.
Okay, so we don't. So I guess in the beginning when we first met each other, we moved pretty quickly. Like we married, or not married, but got like moved in together, and so our problems were like, you didn't pick up your clothes, or you didn't do the dishes, or
But she knew that when she met me because when she came to my house, I kept my house clean, but I had laundry in my room.
so.
You know.
Honestly, we don't really have huge problems. I guess if there were any like huger situations, like we always talk about it, and then he's a very good communicator, and I am more so like shut down. So again, we balance each other. He wants to communicate and talk, and I'm like, yeah, and then like, leave me alone or whatever. And in the sense, he pushes the communication, so we just have to communicate.
It's really hard to say. Marry your best friend if you can, and hopefully you're attracted to that person enough to, like, I don't know, I feel accountable. Like Tabby to me is an accountability partner because I know like she could go get anybody. I need to be faster, stronger, smarter, but and not even, and again, and I think one of my greatest one of the things that makes me the happiest is I have a lot of time to spend with my family. So I look at other people and sometimes they're going crazy working, chasing this and that, and hey, kudos to you. But there is a balance and there's also leverage, so.
I think I did think of one thing actually, like, so for the first few years it was a little like kind of rocky, because not like really rocky, but we kind of like had our ups and downs. And then JT got me the book, The 5 Love Languages of Love, and so I think it really helped because we both found out what our love languages were, and then from that point on he like really has like catered to my
every
language.
relationship people battle, like
Yeah.
you want, like I'm not gonna say I'm submissive, but I'm very easygoing. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna argue with her over most of
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah.
If it's that important to her, I'm cool.
He likes to make people happy.
I think the challenge for me was like at first she'd say, "Hey, would you mind taking out the garbage?" And I'd say, "Yeah, when I'm ready," because bachelor guy, whatever. Yeah, next time I get off the couch. But she says something, I'm like, "Hey, sure, I'll jump up. I love you." It's the
Yeah.
least I could do for somebody
Yeah.
who
So
means this much.
We really speak each other's languages now. I definitely think that for
Yeah.
sure. So what do you love about me? I think we already hit kind of on that.
Everything.
No.
Yeah. Everything.
I think that, well, I want to hit this real quick because I'm going to tell you. Oh, not only, like, he's really happy, and he's like you're one of the most optimistic people I know, and you're really funny, and you're a lover, and you always put people before you, and also you really take care of your family really well, like whether it's emotionally and what is it called, monetarily?
Everything.
Yeah, like everything. So he's a really good dad, and he hangs out with us all the time, and much rather be at home.
But I'm old school too, so I think it works out because I like doing stuff. I'm not big into I like messing around with this type of stuff, like photography, making videos, but for the most part, I like playing catch. I like, cuddling with my family and my kids and doing all that. Like, it's just fun for me. So it's not just for them, it's for me too, because I want to love on them.
Yeah. So I would say, yeah, you're an amazing father, that's for sure. And a good husband too. Okay. So how do you keep a relationship healthy in life? We answered that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah.
Laugh a lot,
Yeah. Don't take life too seriously,
Places you want to travel. I told JT when I first met him I wanted to travel the world. So we've only been to Hawaii together, and like California and like
United States.
So yes, basically I want to travel the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do that.
That's on our list.
It is. Children, how many do you want, and how many do we have? So
We have 3 and we're thinking about 4, but we're not sure. We're on the fence. I wouldn't mind having another son to balance it out. As much as I love the girls and I'd be so grateful to have another one, it's really nice to have, I don't know.
Well, he comes from a big family. I only have a sister, and I've always wanted a big family, and so we've always wanted many kids. We've always wanted 4 kids, but now,
I have 7. We've always wanted 4. We'll see.
But now that we have 3, I don't know. Like,
And
really,
it's tough. You forget because our other 2 are 9
18
and
months
almost
apart.
8 and then 9 years old. So
Yeah.
over 7, 8 years, you forget. Like, man, it's heavy.
Yeah. What is my favorite color?
Green.
Yours is blue?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. What is my favorite food? Oh, these are fun now.
I would say, oh gosh, this is tough. There's 2 or 3 things I'm thinking. I'd say ramen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And dumplings.
Yeah, but ramen first.
Yeah.
Maybe dim sum before dumplings. Go ahead.
No. Yeah, ramen.
Okay.
Okay, your food? Oh God, I don't know.
I like everything so much.
Like I love him because he loves like all Asian food and like pretty much all food. But I would say your favorite food is probably. Oh my gosh, you like everything. I guess Chinese food, no?
In general, I would say Chinese.
If I could eat one thing every day, what would it be?
You rice. It's funny, when I first met her, she had
Ramen.
like a 100-pound bag of rice. I'd never seen that.
Ramen.
I was like, dang, I didn't even know they sold it like this.
What would yours? I guess peanut butter.
Go ahead, peanut butter, sure. I probably do eat it every day.
You do.
Okay.
What is something I do that you wish I wouldn't?
Wear clothes in the house when the kids aren't home. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. But
No, that's
seriously.
true. That's true. Okay.
I'm like, why? You
Too
know,
much,
it's
too
too
much.
easy. Go ahead.
I don't, let's see, one thing that you wouldn't do. Oh, eat late at night.
Oh, I'm a snacker.
Sorry.
When the sun goes down, my willpower follows.
Yeah.
So.
What is my heritage and where am I from?
Tabby was born in El Paso, and she is half Chinese, quarter Japanese, and quarter Spanish.
Yeah. And you are Caucasian.
I'm a Caucasian man.
Caucasian, yeah. Native American, Irish, English.
Yeah.
English.
French.
French, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Weird habits of each other.
I don't know if we have weird habits, but that's subjective, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we have a really interesting sense of humor too. Like, and our kids kind of have it.
Oh yeah. Okay, so that's gonna be a weird
You
habit.
might think we're weird, but
we are weird. But isn't everybody weird? So like we'll speak in like different accents all the time and in public. Who was the first one to say I love you first and where was it?
I don't remember.
Me neither.
I don't know.
I think we both said it.
Same time. And then we
Yeah.
were like, jinx.
Well, that was fun, guys. We went through the questions and yeah, it was very unexpected, so that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, thank you so much, guys. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. And we hope that you enjoyed it. And if there's any videos that you guys would like to see, let me know. And don't forget to thumbs up if you like it. It helps our channel, or my channel.
Yeah.
He's on here a lot. And subscribe, and we really appreciate it. So thank you so much. We had so much fun. Thank
Yeah,
you for
thanks.
doing that.
It was fun.
Yep. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.